present. Janet's here. Jackie's here. The dog's been let out. We're all good. Hi, Rose. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Sharon in the red chair. Hello, Ashley. Grandma Gay's here. Heather. Deborah.
Jackie's here.
Ooh.
The dog's been let out.
Oh, I'm hearing myself.
Sorry, that was me.
So, okay, all right. You want
We're good
Ardyth
now.
to talk first? Okay, we need to have each one of you lovely ladies talk to Mr. Producer so you can check your voice, please.
Hi everyone, it's Ardyth. I'm happy to be here.
Hey guys, glad to be here for another fun Friday.
That's right.
Hi, everyone. Happy Friday.
Yay! Hello, Tina. Then there's the delay, so I'm sure you're fine, but Catherine's here. Kimberly's here. Kim and Kimberly. Fun. We got a nice group already here. We're...
Sounding good.
You guys have looked over the parameters to see if you want to veto something. Don't tell us now, but you are set? Okay. You got one to go? Want to hit the road? All right. Okay. Just want to make sure you're good. Linda. Never mind. Hello, Jessica McAfee. How are you? You sure have funny voices on your Instagram. She does a lot of voiceovers.
I love her IGs.
I know, doesn't
I did not
she
see
funny?
her in here. Yes.
Yep, she's down
hilarious.
there, the Papered Kindness Company. She's coming in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, so that'll be fun. Biddy Penny, Ginger Payne, Sandy Boone with her pretty flowers. That was another beautiful flower again. Go to 3 Room Studio and see the Floral Friday from Sandy Boone. She's putting out a digital flower every Friday, and they're gorgeous. So pretty to color. Lots of big space to practice coloring. Hello, Lisa
We
Stanley.
Canadians are so nice like that.
So civil. That's right. That's right. You are nice girls. If you represent Canada, Canada's okay with me.
Oh, I meant Sandy giving out those beautiful flowers.
Yep. Well, I think all of you Canadian girls have just been special ladies. I have never known Canadians, really, except for the hockey guys that I would meet. And they're not real nice. So it was like, whoa, these guys, are they really all like that? But no. There's a softer side of Canada. Hello, Wendy Jervis. Hello, Marianne. Guys are out there eating ho-hos. Ho, ho, ho. Are you making
What's a
Christmas
ho-ho?
cards too? They're like a dessert, a Twinkie.
Like a Twinkie? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it chocolate with like that white icing down the center?
I've never had a ho-ho, but it's rolled up by Little Debbie, I think, right?
Okay.
It's Little Debbie's version of the Hostess. I don't know. I could be all crazy. Hi, Patty. Hello, Card Monkey. Luann, do you have your card done already, Luann? Luann always has her card done when the show's over. It's already submitted, so I bet she's already made it. she may have a
Maybe she can tell us what the wheel did.
Yeah, I'd like
That's
to know.
right. That is absolute. I'm an honorary Canadian. Well, I like that. How nice. Key to the country. It's like a ring ding. Mini Swiss roll. Oh, Marianne, are you sipping from your cup? Your little craft roulette cup? That was so cute that you sent the picture. Thank you so much. Where are you in England? It's late there. Use that stuff up is right, Janet Flanagan. Janet is one of the original viewers of Craft Roulette. Early on. Very sweet. I'm coming down to Florida to see you guys someday.
I just realized I'm looking down to look at the comments, and I look really mad. So if you're getting that vibe from me, I am not mad, I promise.
Do that face again, because I missed it.
I'm like, sorry. I'm not mad.
Epsom, Surrey, and you love your cup. Good. That's wonderful. Fun deal. Hello, Isabel. Everybody's coming.
Well,
Y'all ready for some
Crafty
fun?
days.
We are ready to. 2 more minutes before we take you lovelies off and start over. This is 73. Jayma, does it seem like a long time ago that you were on the first time?
Mm-hmm.
It does, doesn't it? It was a long year.
Yeah, it was a long year. A year that feels like it didn't even happen.
For being so long. Yeah. Oh, you have an extra bedroom? Oh, Jackie. Sounds good. Crafty days. Rachel Castle. Oh, good. Guys make my day. You make my week when I see you in chat. Just warms my little heart. Hello, Jackie Muller. Good day. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm the worst at accents. TR's place. The spins to wins. Hey, 5K. I almost took a picture of a sign for you today, 5K, because I was driving to the post office and there was a sign that said some kind of 5K, and but I would have had to have walked, and I already walked today, so it'll be there maybe next time. But I thought of you. Hey, there's 5K. She's in Kansas City, Missouri. Hello, Arlene. You've been looking forward to this night, haven't you? You were such a sweet little encourager. You know, Crafty Days, we don't really have we all are winners here. I just couldn't even couldn't even entertain any kind of joke or any kind of thought of picking from any of the submissions or from these ladies. We just kind of call it a challenge game show. So it's just, nobody loses. We all get participation ribbons, or actually, we are all crafters. We can make our own participation winner ribbons. We don't even have to send them out. It's really easy.
Make yours and post it in Facebook.
That's right. You should make a participation ribbon that you participated in Craft Roulette number 73 and put it in our Facebook group. That would be fun. It could be really cute. Oh, I'm getting the signal. It's time. Crafty Al, I don't know. I just got sweaty hands. We're going to be good. We're going to take you guys off the screen for a minute. I'm going to take a quick sip. And then we're going to bring them on and introduce them right properly. Thank you guys for being here. Please come back when the cameras go live again. And we will be right back. Thank you guys for joining us. Hello, Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of Fun University, and your intrepid craftess hostess with the mostest of Craft Roulette, episode 73. I was, Carrie Rhodes today and I were texting, and we were talking about food, and she said we should have a Craft Roulette food version. And I said, well, I could be the mostess who burns the hostess who burns the mostest. And so anyway, I think I'll stick with crafts. We have a fabulous show for you tonight. If you have never been here, we are Craft Roulette. We are the ultimate paper crafting game show challenge where everybody wins. We really don't have any prizes or anything like that. We don't have any first place, second place, or third place. Except for our submission board. We do have a little bit of that with the people who have consecutively sent in submissions, but that's another thing. That's just downright awesomeness. So we do have some information for you if you are the first time here. In just a minute, we have a little video. We have 3 fantastic crafters here tonight. It's the anniversary show of us bringing on guests, which have totally changed the whole world, our whole world. And Jayma Malme was our first guest. She came on last July 31st, and we cut our baby teeth on her. She was perfect for the job, the position. She's been back, I think this is her 6th time on Craft Roulette. We couldn't love her anymore. So we have Jayma Malme. We have Crafty Al from Nebraska. She is the only one that I have ever seen in 3D. She came down here a couple weeks ago and we hit the town, all the craft stores, and made a splash. And then they would say, oh, how do you know each other? And I'd say, oh, well, she's a YouTuber. And Crafty Al would go, oh, whatever. And it was wonderful. And we had Mexican food, and I can't wait for her to come back. And we have Ardyth Percy-Robb. I didn't say it wrong this time. She's a marvelous crafter from Canada. And you know, she might have been our first Canadian guest. I'm looking at Mr. Producer. I would have to look back. But she's been on the show a bunch of times too. We just think she's super special and are so glad that she's in our little guest crafter tribe. What else do I have? How about, okay, here's my little spiel for the beginning of the show. We are community supported. We now have monetized our replays only because we want YouTube to recognize that we are here to play nicely with them. To help our algorithm. So that's why we did that. So you get 6 seconds of ads. I get the weirdest ads. They want me to paint my house, and I get Spanish Pampers ads. Now, I do not understand the correlation on that one, but it's pretty consistent. So anyway, we do have a Patreon page. It's under Mary Gun Fun, F-U-N, and if you are interested in learning the benefits and the joys of supporting our 3 shows, Craft Roulette, Fun University, and Cut the Crap and Create, please visit that and give it a whirl if you'd like. We'd love to have you. We do have fabulous patrons, and we will be giving them a shout out here at the end of the show. So stick around so you can see the groovy people in our little personal world. If you aren't interested in Patreon, but you would still like to support us, we do have merch. I am proudly wearing my Craft Roulette Founders Club t-shirt. This is the one I would truly suggest. It is a tri-blend. It's very comfortable and very soft, and it's pretty true-fitting. I like them baggy. There are some like close-fitting ones. I don't know. I don't suggest it, but whatever you like. But if you do have some merch that you like, please feel free to support us by wearing our good stuff. One thing I'm going to say this a couple times. There's been some disappointment because people haven't submitted their cards properly and they haven't been on the cardboard. And I hate that when I get those texts and they're sad. So make sure that you go to craftroulette.live to submit your cards. We will talk about this more later, but I did want to start that conversation so that we have that out in the open. We do have a new video submission form that you can actually do. You can get your own Spoonaphones out and make a video submission based on one of our episodes. It's kind of a groovy thing we have, and then we add it to our blog. So it's very groovy. We do have a Cut the Crap and Create coming up this Thursday at 1 o'clock with Wendy Cranford. We are going to be talking about this stuff, handling your desk management or your desk management. So if you have some photos of your horrible situation, how your desk treats you badly, please send them to marygunfun@gmail.com. Fun University, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Join us on the YouTube there, not this one, but the other one. And it's all down in the description. Club Fun is our wonderful Patreon. Let's go. Stay till the end because that's when we're giving away $20 gift certificates for everybody that may, or not everybody, for those who sent in cards last week. They may be eligible. They will be eligible, but they may win a $20 gift certificate from Effie from the Ton Stamps, which is just awesome. Are we ready to get those beauties back on? Thanks for being patient. Here we go. Let's bring them back. Ardyth, Percy-Robb, Alicia, Crafty Al, and Jayma. They came back. I'm always happy at this moment when I see them come back. Welcome back, you guys. It's so nice to have the three of you again. Nobody knew each other before Craft Roulette, right? Except Jayma and I kind of had a little bit of... Jayma and I had a little bit of a relationship from close to my heart, but we had never really communicated together. Had we, Jayma?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So do you feel like you should be, I don't know, how can we give you the benefit of being our first? You know, do we have a tiara or a sash or something that says Jayma was first on Craft Roulette as the guest crafter? I don't know.
If I were upstairs, I could grab my daughter's tiara from her room.
I should have thought of that. I should have sent you one. But I'm pretty spontaneous and a little bit improvisational. So I forget about these things until the last minute and then go, doggone it, I should have had the V8. Well, we do thank you so much for being here the first time and for joining us all those other times and this one too. This is the first panel of 3 that we had. It was on January 1st this year. We started the year with you 3. So it's very fun. Well, Jayma, I wish you well. I hope you get good rolls tonight or good spins. I do. I hope you get every spin that you want. Let's see what Crafty Al's been up to. What have you been up to, young lady? You were 5 hours at the beauty shop today.
Yeah. Today was 5 hours in the salon with my daughter, but her hair looks amazing, so that's good. When I did finally get home, I had to clean my room, and I'm working on another crafty road trip vlog. So, I'm excited
do we know where you went yet?
No, it's a surprise.
Okay.
For now.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I made a good guess, but I will ask you that later. Well, that'll be fun. I sure enjoyed your road vlog of our little trip together. That was fun. Okay. Ardyth, when are we going to get you down here in the Midwest? Are we ever going to have the borders open again?
I don't know. I hope so because I have a sister who lives in the U.S., so I'd like to come down and visit her sometime soon.
Oh, I bet. Ardyth lives in Ontario, and she has seen a lot of her home this last year. You're getting out now, though, right?
We are. I think that Ontario has been the most locked down area in North America. That is my understanding. We had the most days, especially in Toronto, because we were a hot spot. So we've been locked down a lot. But I have a new haircut. I have highlights, all those, things that I used to take for granted.
Yeah. Even remember when last spring we thought toilet paper was always available too. I don't know. And the world kind of learned a new lesson not to take too much for granted. So anyway, that's okay. We're good. We're getting through it. So, well, we are excited to have all 3 of you. You have anything on the wheel that you are looking forward to making, Ardyth?
Yes, a 4 1/4 inch square card with my favorite colors and some nice flowers. I'm up for anything.
You're up for anything. Jayma, What do you want what would you love if you got your wishes tonight?
Something that I can use the die that I cut beforehand.
I remember when you got a 6x6 and you were like,
oh, that was
I
the
don't
hardest.
do 6x6. Yeah,
it was the hardest.
Was a hard
I didn't realize how hard a 6x6 was until we tried to do it on the fly.
Surprise!
And it was with orange, and I am not team orange.
We're working on you. We still have hope for you. And Crafty Al, what do you hope for tonight? Something with Hamilton?
Well, that would be a bonus. No, but I don't know. People seem to be hating on that postage stamp one. I think I might like to try it if that came up.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you can do with that idea. And so I kind of like it on there. So hopefully nobody will veto it. And maybe it'll get there. You just never know. It would be a good thing. Well, if you are new to Craft Roulette, we do have a little video, and it's going to be followed by last week's submissions, which were just outstanding. You guys hit it out of the park. I'm not kidding. Okay, so I say it every week, and I hope it doesn't get like, oh, she just says that. I looked at them again this afternoon and went, I hope they don't think I just go, well, she just says that, because they really are wonderful cards. And the galleries that are building in the craftroulette.live site are just, they're stunning. I am very, very proud of every one of you. So we're going to look at last week's cards, and then we will bring the ladies back and we'll start spinning. So don't go far. Thank you for being here. What is Craft Roulette?
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on youtube.com/craftroulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on marygunfund.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
All right. That's what Craft Roulette is. We're here 6:30 Central Time every Friday night. Join us, bring some friends and snacks. All right, our total contribution now of cards over this year and a half. 2,672. Holy smokes, you guys. That's incredible. We had a wonderful guest that we were going to see her card in just a minute, but it was Effie from the Ton Stamps. She was such a darling. We had so much fun with her. And the project was a window card. We were to use blue-green plus 2 other colors. Our element that we needed to incorporate was gifts or presents. And we had to incorporate some kind of stack. So we didn't get any smokestacks, I don't think. That might be the only thing that would have surprised me. But anyway, this was my card. I thought it was here, but it's not. It had a little window with some acetate in it. And so I had a double window. I had the window card, and then I had windows in my campers. And so you open it up and you see it. Mr. Producer. Okay. One more time. I updated it. And there you open it up and you could see Happy Camper inside. So it was kind of like a retirement card. But does anybody really retire anymore? That was my card. It was fun to make. Anyway, I had a great night. You can always see the replays on this channel. Let's see what else. Oh, look at our contributor map. We've got some friends in England and Finland and Sweden and Australia. And I guess we didn't get a card from our friend in Ecuador this week, but we have lots of nice contributors in Canada and the United States. Looks like the Southwest needs to kick in. So if you have some friends down in the Southwest, let them know that we need to hear from them. Here's Effie's little card. She cut out each of those little shoes separately. She was something else. These were her stamps. She started her company when she couldn't find the stamps she wanted to find. And they were shoes that she wanted. So this was like one of her first stamps. She was a delight. We hope to have her on again when we can. Thank you, Effie. Oh, and she's going to be donating some fabulous things to one of these people on the cardboard. Lou Ann Johnson, who already has her card done. Arlene Finnegan, this is on a timer. Feline Mays, her 22nd. Angela Steinhoff, her 36th. You can see them all on the website. Roberta Berta Sadler, it was her first. Outstanding. Isabel Alvarado, her 5th already. Dawn Kursky from Wisconsin, her 5th. Pretty vellum. Gina Smith from New York, her 7th. I can't believe that. Isabel Lovell from California, her 2nd. So cute. Grandma Gay Robeson, her 7th. Stacy Burns from New York. She had a stack of starfish. Anna York, her 15th. Ann Moen from Wisconsin, her 13th. Cute little peekaboo. Stacy Sansom from Washington, one of our guest crafters. Camille Ernst from Illinois, her 4th. Ashley Young, one other of our guest crafters, her 9th. Ava Ballon from Florida, 30! Woohoo! Brenda Gentry from Utah, her 26th. You guys blow me away. Ann T. from Washington, welcome to Craft Roulette with your first. Teresa Parmenter from Worcester, her 11th. Funny. Sandy Carlson, Minnesota, her 11th. Carol Sanquinetti, 23 from Indiana. Marianne Shaw from Ontario, 14th. Nanette D. from Virginia, her 6th. Christina Bromi from Sweden, her 31st. Had a little candle behind it. Melissa Johnson, Illinois, her 4th. Anne Shackles, Australia, 8th. Sharon Castor from the Red Chair in Ohio, no number. Linda Gorman from Ohio, number 4. Deanna Delasante, Washington, her 10th. Susan Smurf Murphy, 33, from California. Kay Weir, Wisconsin, number 20, well done. Mary Moisen, Illinois, her 10th. Video submission, yay. Rachel Castle, Indiana, her 28th in a row. That's one of Sandy Boone's stamps. Buell-esque, Sweden, 23. Heather Huang from New York, 22. Terry Wygan from Florida, her 9th. Cute little balloon. Catherine Taylor, Washington, 12th, with Kerwin in the picture. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis, her 50th. Oh, way to go. Kathy Nelson, South Carolina, her 21st. Arlene DeTizio from Pennsylvania, her 21st. Cute. Charlotte E. from Finland, her 4th. Lynn Sprengel from Wisconsin, her 16th. I love those colors. Biddy Penny from Texas, it's a mystery. Rose Duberstein, Arizona, 30th. Whoa, Rose. Kathy Herring from Wisconsin, 37. Cute. Bonnie Knack from Wisconsin, 13. Woo. Heidi Ryan from Washington, number 20. Well done. Elaine Anderson from Utah, 16th. So cute. Sherry Pemberton from down the street in Harrisonville, Missouri, 17. Well done. 5K from Florida, 37. Karen C. from Maryland, number 11, Silver Clouds. Suzanne Brooke from Granville, number 22. Hilda L. Vilches from California, so cute, 34. Vicki Tillett from North Carolina drew her packages, number 28. Andy Zack from Maryland, number 5. Pretty. Jackie Muller from South Australia would be 37, but she forgot one. Vicky Bruda from the UK, 32. Margaret, you said how to do your last name. Margaret A. from the from somewhere. Bonnie Swogglewitz, number 28 in a row. Good girl. Rachel Fancy Schofield from Maple Ridge, her 11th. Karen Goddard from Australia, back row, number 23. Julie Sanders from Delaware, her 6th in a row. Wendy Jarvis from Florida, her 25th. So cute. Sue Masoner, 57 total from Missouri. Jackie Rip from Florida, number 58. And our big winner, Patty Beck from Tennessee, 67 in a row. You know, that's just outstanding. There's no way to make that, to say how much it means to me to get all those submissions every week. It's just like a little gift every time I open up my email and see, oh, boop, boop, and I can see who sent it in. So if you have sent in a lot, I get very excited and go, oh, they're back. Oh, look it's very wonderful. Keep it up. I just love having it all come in. And Patty Beck, congratulations on 67. You have passed my age. So that's huge. That's a really big number, I can tell you that right now. Let's bring in those youngsters called Ardyth, Crafty Al, and Jayma. There they are. Very good. What'd you think? Aren't those?
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Also
yeah.
different. And stacking all sorts of stuff, even starfish. Who'd ever thought of that one? I just had no idea. Crafty Al, what would you stack?
You know, I was determined last week to play along and make a video. I couldn't do it, Mary. That was a hard one, too. But yeah, I would have probably had to go to presents. Like stacking
Presents
gifts.
were a good one. They were a good one to stack. It was a natural step. But that's okay. Natural steps are good. Jayma, what would you stack?
I don't know. I wrote down the parameters too, but I actually didn't even have a chance to sit down and try.
Yeah.
But I saw people stacking presents, so that was of course a thought, but I don't know what I would have actually done.
Yeah. Any little tiny stamp would have worked, but some were very clever. Some were very clever. Ardyth, what would you like blue-green? I know it's it's your favorite.
I do.
That's right. All three of them like blue-green. What do you like to use with blue-green?
I like to use red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
I was going to say rainbow.
Kind of rainbow there.
Team rainbow.
I think I took rainbow off this week for the month because it had been, I'm sorry, it had been there all spring.
You can still do it.
Yeah, unless the wheel gives you something smaller. But yeah, I took that off just for a change, So, all right, well, we do have some, it's almost time to spin. I'm not crafting tonight. I'm kind of excited. I can just relax. Our patrons do get to vote off some... Oh, here comes the wheel. Here comes the wheel. Here it comes. Okay, there it is. There you can see. Whoa, you can see all of those 24 categories in each of the categories of project, colors, element, and random. And if you remember, I don't remember the number that it makes, but it's quite big, and we all say, whoa. Oh, Mr. Producer knows it by heart. Bless his heart. We do have patrons, and they do vote off one of the colors, one of the elements, and one of the random items. For color, they voted off number 3, teal, yellow, and red. For an element, they voted off, and I know everybody's going to cry their eyes out over this one, transportation, number 7. Aw, just have a moment. There, it's over. And for random, they voted off paint, which is 14, which is really funny because it wasn't even on the stinking list when I put it in their veto poll. And then I went to take it off and I went, holy smokes, it's not even on the stinking list. Well, I'm gonna put paint where bow was. I'm taking bow off on myself, and there we go. So there's the story on me. Well, Jayma, since you were our first guest, do you want to veto something?
I'm not going to veto. I'm just going to roll with it.
She's not gonna Danny DeVito. She's gonna go with it. It's all right. Crafty Al, you always have a lot of thinking about what you want to veto. There was a great story about a car and everything.
Opportunity. Yep. I do not miss this opportunity at all. I believe it's color number 23. It has to do with like gold and 2 other colors. Does that make sense?
Yellow, gold, purple, and green. Yeah, I get that one.
Yes.
Yeah. That one's kind of that would be a hard sell. I think that's good to take that one off.
Like Mardi Gras, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
King's cake.
Yeah.
You're right. All right, Ardyth.
It's out of here though.
I'm just going to do my usual and regret not vetoing anything once the wheel spins.
All right. Well, that's fair enough. You'll know what to veto the next time. If it's still on there, if I haven't taken it off or forgotten that I didn't have it on there in the first place. We're going to give the wheel a spin just to warm it up and get it off of 1. Then we're going to spin for the 4 different categories, and we're going to talk about them afterwards. So if there's something that makes you go, huh? Hang on, we'll talk about it. Let's see what kind of project we're gonna do. Let's hope we get the 4 1/4 for Ardyth. Number 21, a matchbook card. All right, it's not hard. It could be 4 1/4 because there's no particular size. Okay, colors. Do we have anything that's looking good, interesting? There's a lot of different things. 24. Any color combination. You don't look mean or mad anymore. That's awesome. And what element are you going to use those rainbow colors on? Well done, wheel. Now stick it to them. No, they'll be fine. Flowers, Ardyth. A matchbook. Oh, this is a nice week, you guys. Do you think the random's gonna throw you over?
This is gonna take, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Will it be pleats? Ardyth. Oh, 10. A random item on your desk. A messy desk. It's whatever is on your desk. Just pull something from your desk and enjoy. Hey, this is kind of an interesting combination. There's a lot of personal choice involved here. Yes, which can be good and it can be hard.
I was just going to say, it doesn't really give us much direction.
No, it's just going to have some flowers. What's on your desk when you're looking around right off? Is there anything that...
the die cut that I wanted to use, but now I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't know if I can use it with a matchbook card, but we'll find out.
Okay, so we're going to have to discuss what a matchbook card is, and that's not hard. Let me... Do you 3 know what a matchbook card is?
I think so.
Was it on the show not that long ago?
It was on the show not that long ago. I don't know where mine is. How weird, I put something away. I had it out. I did all my cards the other day from Roulette. It's maybe up there. And so basically what a matchbook card is, you take whatever size you want.
I'm going to put down paper.
Yes, please. This is going to be a 4.5 by, this is 4.5 wide. I'm going to make it a top folding one. So I'm going to start by scoring at I'm going to make a pretty good lip at the bottom. You make a lip at the bottom and you fold it over so that it catches. So I'm going to do 3/4 of an inch. And that's going to be the little lip at the bottom that you tuck the top in. So it actually just kind of closes itself. Is that going to be 5.5? close enough? Yep, it does. So, and then this is a matchbook. So it just folds in, has that little lip there. Usually you close down here with a tie or staples or something down here so it will hold it better. But I've made lots of these and put candy in them, little chocolates, little tiny scrapbooks, pictures, any number of things. So what you'll want to do, a lot of times people will do a little something down here at the bottom to decorate, and then they have like the focal point right here. So you can do anything you want on the focal point too. You can use any shape, flower, all sorts of things. How's your brains? Are they busy? Jayma, you're deep in thought, I'm thinking.
I am. The die I wanted to use is a card front, like an A2 card front. So I'm trying to engineer in my head right now.
Okay, all right. Well, you might be able to do, what kind of colors are you thinking? Hey, Jayma, I was still talking to you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know. I might go kind of a rainbow-ish color too.
It could be a very bright week. It could be very pretty.
Especially with
Crafty
flowers.
Owl? Oh, yes, yes. Crafty Owl, what's in your noggin?
Well, all I know is earlier when I was cleaning off my desk, I purposely left some things on here in case mess came up. I think I'm probably going to go with a pattern paper, maybe with flowers on it. Like my card might take 5 minutes, ladies. So. Well,
that's all right. We'll have less to watch, and you and I can kibitz while they're crafting. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ardyth, you make cards too, so you're pretty fast with the die cut and.
Yep.
All sorts of things.
I don't have anything on my mask. I've got one die.
Well, there you go. You're going to get to use that, I guess.
I guess I get to use that. So that actually helped me narrow my focus down a bit.
Yes. So. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm excited. This is probably the best set of parameters I've ever had. I'm like giddy with excitement here.
Oh, I'm excited to see what you guys get, because I know last time you were on, you had kind of stinky ones. It was a stinky one.
It was tough.
6x6 a sketch, and you had to use envelope, and you had to use transportation. So you were well worth the set of spins. I think it's good for you. If you don't have anything right on your crafting table, I'm power to you, sister. I don't know how you do it, but you can go, like somewhere right next to you, wherever you keep your stuff, and just pull something off. It'll be fine. Yes, Ardyth, if you want to break that rule, I don't think she needs to.
Oh, no, I've got it. I've got a die.
Yeah,
I'm going to use this die.
She's got it.
Yep.
All right, and you're all set with knowing how to do this little simple thing.
Yes.
You're good. All right. Well, let's excuse our guests to go get their supplies. And Stephen will be able to talk to you, and you will be able to talk to him without everybody hearing. So if you have any questions, just talk to him. And I will talk to all these folks that I get to have fun with this evening. Good luck, guys. Pull it in. Let's go. All right. Very good. I think this is exciting. It's going to be fun to see what all you come up with. Do you like having this broad interpretation of an ability to choose pretty much whatever you want except for flowers? Or do you think would you like a little safer place where they tell you exactly what to do? I think it will be interesting to see. I went to the mailbox today. Whoops, I need paper cam again. I went to the mailbox today. This is our little post office box for 80566, Kansas City, Missouri 64148. We are always looking forward to getting some mail. I have a little door behind me, which you will see later, and I put the cards up that we get. And then after a while, I recycle them to a nursing home down the street. I got some things in the mail though today, you guys, that pretty much blow my mind. Okay, for one thing, Kim Wolf sent this darling stamp set. It's a Julie Nutting for me to give away, which we will in future weeks. I thought this was so cute. This little postcard and this little girl, so cute. I think this is just charming, and I thank you, Kim. This a pretty little. Oh, did he put me back up? Am I back up? I need paper. There we go. She sent this pretty little card and some little paper fun in it, and a sweet note and a little something that just blew my mind. Thank you, Kimberly. We have the best group. And then this came in a box. And it said fun mail, so I knew it was for me. So I knew I wasn't expecting a big box, but it was from Judy G. Look at this, would ya? First, I get this beautiful card. Isn't that pretty? Oh, my goodness, all sorts of foily stuff. And then a sweet note and another little something that just surprised me greatly and blessed me also. Thank you so much, Judy. And look at all this stuff she sent that we'll be able to give away or give away. I'm going to be able to send so many fun little packages out to people. The way that we do our gifts is people that send in cards, we have giveaways at the end of the show. Now, reminder, you need to send them in through Craft Roulette. Oh, aren't those cute? craftroulette.live. There's a submission form that's open over the weekend. And that's how you get on the craft board, and that's how we decide, by luck of the spin, who's going to win. So, this is like more than I get at Christmas. Way more. So was so much fun to look at. I haven't even looked that much. Look at those pretty things. Look at all these Nuvo drops.
No, that's great. Thank you.
Wow.
I'm thinking about texting you.
Isn't this fun? Just so much fun. All sorts of paper packs. Are you going to want to, everybody's going to want to send in cards now, because look at all these beautiful papers. Holy smokes. Stamp sets from Stampin' Up. A die. Woo, girl. It's Christmas right here in August. Goodness gracious. Anyway, that was quite a surprise, Judy and Kimberly. Ah, thank you. Oh, it's so heavy. That was really fun. And I can't wait to give them away. It's gonna be great. Another thing that's been going on is we started a new series on easel cards at Fun University this month. I like to do a series each month, and these were the 3 that we did on Thursday night. Use some little critters. Easel card is a card that is a style that we do a lot on Craft Roulette. It seems like the wheel likes it. So I wanted to make sure everybody knew how to make them. So that's what we're doing this month. So if you want to join us, that's on youtube.com/Fun University. And we will be happy to show you a thing or two. Oh, here's my card from last week. There it is. There it is. It turned out kind of cute with a little hidden message there. All right. Okay, I think I'm ready. Are they ready? How are they doing? They're not quite ready? They're still making a lot of noise, so we'll just let them go. We'll let them make some more noise, and I will show you a little scrapbook I made for some friends. All right, this was a fun little project. We went out to a small town and spent the day, and so I just put some pictures in. Put some pictures in. And when I go out with my friends or family, I love to draw my day and make notes as the day goes by. And so I took a picture of my notes, and that will be going to them. So I made 2 of those, and they were so easy because they're just photos. It was pretty darn easy. So, okay, let's see in the chat. What was everybody thinking? Cleaned up your desk. Now you have to sentiments. Okay. All right. Oh, Sandy Boone says she has dust on her desk. Well, use it. Maybe you can put some glue and then flip it over and pick up some dust. You know, I was noticing that's one of my things around my house lately. We're going to bring them up. Here we go. I see action already. Okay. Ardyth is already in motion. Holy smokes, she's after it. Ardyth, you want to tell us what you're doing?
I am creating a flower with this tool that is, it works with round stencils, and what you do is you fit your stencil into the guides, and then you can turn the stencil and create a circular pattern. It is such a cool tool, and I just love the geometric and the symmetry of it. I'm just trying to do a little math here and figure out and try to do all my yellow first.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're going with yellow, and what other colors, Ardyth?
I'm going to go with kind of yellow, orange, pink, and purple. That's kind of my favorite summer combination.
That'll be pretty. I look forward to seeing it as it progresses. Well, carry on, I think. I see some Catherine Pooler ink, as usual. Very good. Crafty Al. Crafty Al, I see you in motion. What's up your sleeve?
Only because you said Ardyth was already started. I felt like I was behind. Right now I'm trying to figure out that matchbook.
Okay, yeah. Just do the little lip. It doesn't really matter. As long as it's going to fit in an envelope, it doesn't really matter too much if it's what size it is, except that it just needs to fit into an envelope. If you want to use it there. If you just want to put it in a box, then it doesn't matter at all. Do whatever you want. There you go. I think that is basically it. And then you usually just attach the bottom somehow so that it's a little more secure. Yep.
I was thinking a couple holes and tie some twine in there.
Holes. Just when you do it, you want to make sure that it's below where the flap goes in, because otherwise the flap can't go very far. So just make your little attachments down toward the bottom. But it's a really fun place to be able to put a line sentiment or something. They're very cute, and you can put a little something. You can put a gift card in it real easily. And chocolate, those Ghirardelli chocolate squares. They're very good there. And you can, or like the little Halloween M&M packages for the bigger cards. Real easy way to put it in, because you can staple it in. Works real well. So you're going to use the paper from your desk, Crafty Al.
I am. Do you want to see it? It's almost amazing.
Yeah.
This actually, I got this when we were at the scrapbook store together.
Oh, fun.
So I have my flowers and some other papers to go with it.
That'll be good. They are having an open house next week for the local scrapbook group if you want to come down.
My daughter starts school. I have to get her ready. But hey, in the fall maybe.
All right. Very good. Well, carry on. You've got a good start. I think you're in good shape. Jayma, how's your brain? Are you going to be able to use that die?
No.
Okay. All right.
But I thought of something else, so it was okay. I think I was hurting my brain too much.
Yeah. You had something it's hard when you have something in your brain and it just isn't going to work. I've made some pretty ugly things.
I'll just use it later.
Yeah. So what do you think you're going to make?
I have some cute little birds here. I think I'm going to put they've got, one of them has a little flower on her head there. So I think I'm going to make a little birthday card.
Aw, I like it. Those are cute birds. I have seen them used on the submissions, and they really are cute. I'm looking at a little teeny tiny monitor. I don't want to miss a thing. So you've got have you made a lot of matchbook cards, Jayma? You seem like
I've never made one. This
What?
is through your instruction. This is my first.
Congratulations. Another really fun
So-
thing that you can do with a Matchbook card is you can have things drop out of it. You can have something on a ribbon that drops out of it. Very
Oh.
fun at Halloween because you can you can have spiders
That
drop out.
That would be really cute if I weren't crafting live.
Right. It's one of those things. It's a file
Yeah.
to be used later kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Or you can spell somebody's name and they can, like a little kid for their birthday or whatever. You can spell their name and it drops out and they go, "Oh, look, my name."
Cute.
So, all those things that you can do. Crafty Al, you look like you've got broken tool there. What's going on?
I don't know if it's a little sticky, but yes, I cannot get it to punch this last hole.
Oh, the last one will do you in. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hey, I've got some questions from some pretty savvy patrons here.
Let's go for Ardyth real fast.
Okay, I was going to start with Ardyth, but Ardyth, you've got your flower is already coming together really quickly. Wow.
Yes, that's one of the nice things about this stencil. I think my next step, I'm going to cut it with a circle die, so I just need to figure out which one is the right size.
Looks really pretty. Great colors together.
Ardyth is going to beep again. I'm going to change
This
your
of these
I
things.
have 2 questions about tools. Speaking of tools that aren't working and stencil
Okay.
tools and different things like that. Kim W asks, what is your favorite tool? And we'll just stick with Ardyth since she's got a tool thing going on there. Do you have a favorite tool?
That's a tough question, I think, because I mean, things like my trimmer that I use every day, I couldn't make cards without my trimmer. But my favorite
Right.
tool right now is probably this stencil tool, just for the pure fun of it. It is so
Yeah.
cool, and the way you can get so many different looks. And I'm one for these circular patterns. I really love them.
Right. And so who makes that stencil holder
This
and
is from
round
a company
stencils?
called, this is a Canadian company called Penguin Palace Stamps, but right now it's
Okay.
also available at Simon Says Stamp.
Okay. All right. Penguin Palace has
Yeah,
been a spin sponsor for Craft Roulette before. They've given away
Oh,
a
they are,
gift
the
certificate.
owner Sharon is lovely. I would
Yes.
definitely keep her involved.
Yes, I really enjoyed working with her. Her little boy, I think it was sick, and
Yes.
she was falling all over herself, apologizing because she was a little late answering an email, and I was like, oh no, it's okay.
Lovely.
So yeah, very good. And they make the round stencils too. Do you know of any other companies that make round stencils then, or is this pretty much
No, I
their
don't.
thing?
But what I do have a video on my channel showing how I use the 6-inch square stencils
Yes,
with this
I've seen
tool.
that. Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, you're
so
really
you
good
don't-
at stuff like that.
Oh, I love to try and figure out how to get more out of my products.
If you do not follow Ardyth on YouTube, well, you're going to want to. She puts out a video once a week, I believe, right?
Yes, I try to put one out once a week.
And they're fast and they're informative. They're well structured, and she's just pleasant too. So follow her on YouTube. You can go to craftroulette.live. We have all of our guest crafters on the guest crafter page, and if you click on each one of them, you can find their social links and go right to their website, their Instagrams, or whatever they have given us to share. And so you can find her there if you don't follow her. How many of you follow Ardyth? You can give us just a, oh yeah, in the comments. Yep, Crafty Al does. Very good. I do too.
Well, I follow Crafty Al as well.
Thanks, Ardyth.
Ah, that's sweet. All right, so Crafty Al, speaking of Crafty Al, do you have a favorite tool?
Well, probably one that I have to use all the time. It is this trimmer, but one that's maybe not necessary.
Yeah.
I love to experiment with my Silhouette, my electronic cutter.
Yeah, and you just started doing that in the last year, I believe.
Yeah, I've had it for a while, but I didn't use it for a long time. I think it intimidated me, but
Yeah.
I'm good now.
Good, good. Yeah, that's kind of an extraneous kind of tool, but it's once you get it, it's good to have, huh? Look at all those. Yep, I'm seeing lots of people that follow Ardyth, and we even have I follow them all, so that's good. Oh,
I
yes,
do
Kathy
follow all
Nelson
of you,
talks
yes.
about, yes. Kathy Nelson said she watched your video today, Ardyth, and was impressed at how much time it takes to make a video. Yep, it does. It's a lot of effort. So if you can subscribe to them, give them thumbs up whenever you can. I will, I'll have my phone on and I'll see a video come up from one of you guys. And I may not have the time or interest to watch it at the time, but I let it play and I give it a thumbs up and then maybe come back later to it. But I let it play just because it helps you get time, which is something that the algorithm watches. And thumbs up is something else that the algorithm watches. So we try. It's little things like that we can do to help you guys out. So, okay, Jayma. What tool do you like to have? What makes you go, oh, I'm so glad I got that, even though it was a little bit, didn't think I needed it, or?
Honestly, it's this Versamat right here. Because I probably scrapbook more than I do cards.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can fit your 12 by 12 on here. And I didn't purchase this for a long time. And once I did, I was like, how did I live without this? Because you can line everything up over here.
Yeah. Do you put 2 out at a time? I've seen a lot of scrapbookers do that.
I do, yeah, because I often do a double page layout.
Right.
And then
do you ever flip it over?
I do for stamping sometimes because it's got the cushion on the back for stamping. But if I'm using it or have a bunch of stuff on it that I don't want to fall off, then I just use the foam from the stamp pad. But the other thing that this does is it helps me stay in frame when I'm making a video. So it does double
video
duty.
helper.
Yeah.
Good. Julie Sanders says she follows you, Jayma, and that's how she learned about Craft Roulette. Yay.
Oh,
well done. Yeah. Well, the reverse of that, Grandma Gay was wondering, which tool would you absolutely not purchase that is wildly popular today?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Jayma, do you want a minute to think about it, or we can come back to it? You can think about it.
I do want a minute to think about it.
Yeah. Sometimes I would say
I want a minute too.
Stuff. I would say foiling. I will never foil. Even though it's beautiful, I just never will do it because it takes
I thought
extra
of one.
stuff.
I thought of one.
Okay. All right, Jayma.
So, when I bought a new die cutting machine, I really wanted the magnetic pad, the magnetic platform, so that my dies wouldn't shift around. So when I did all my research, I chose one that comes with an option for a magnetic platform. I went to use said magnetic platform, and all of you guys watching probably have experienced this. The dies like pop around on it. Like depending on where they are, like if you line them up, just if you stamp and then put your die on top of it and then you go to line it up, sometimes you move that paper and then the die just like pops somewhere else because of where the magnets are, I guess, underneath.
Oh.
So do you guys know what I mean? It's really frustrating. And so you end up using washi tape anyway, which is what I was trying to get rid of. So I wish that I had not spent the money on the magnetic platform.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, magnets can be pretty. You get a repel instead of a attraction.
And I
they
totally
behave the way
get
they
that.
do.
I totally get that, but I didn't think about that or realize that at the time that I was making my purchase. So
yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah, every once in a while you'd come up with something that you just like, that was probably not what I needed. Yeah. Well, that was pretty fast. You came up with that.
Yeah, I didn't even have it out.
You must really be very upsetting.
I'm trying to think.
You're still thinking? Okay.
I don't know anything recently, but I have one of those binding systems that I don't know why I bought it. But that's not even popular now. That was a thing years ago.
Is it with the discs or the coil?
The comb, like
the
it
comb.
punches like the rectangle holes, and it has the metal comb or something.
Yeah. You know, that was real tempting when that was popular. I remember thinking, oh,
don't do it.
I would just make so many books. And then I didn't, but didn't end up buying it. But yep. Well, you just need to make some books about your life as Crafty Al. And then you can write your autobiography and then bind it all by yourself.
It would have been cheaper to just get one thing bound it like Kinko's.
Mr. Producer says you can name your autobiography, I Will Always Veto.
Right? I never pass that up.
Ardyth, is there a tool that you just think you could say no thank you to?
I can't really think of one. I heard somebody say that the foiling, and I do have a foiling machine that I hardly ever use because when I have to put it away because I can't keep it on my desk, and so I don't get it out very often. And when I do, I have to remind myself how to use it. And I find that tools like that are complicated, that I can't remember, or I don't get into the habit of using all the time, then I tend not to use them because they're just too difficult to remind myself all the time, or I don't get it right.
Yeah, it's kind of like an ice cream maker.
Oh yeah, I have one of those too. Same thing, same problem.
If it's not out and available very often, you're not going to use it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's hard to keep everything out all the time too. So yeah. There's never enough room in our craft rooms, I don't think, for everything.
That's true.
Yeah. Good questions, you guys. Sherry Pemberton, down the street in Harrisonville, Missouri, asks, what's your favorite, and I thought this was a nice, because I think I do the same ones over and over. What's your favorite sentiment to create? Are you happy birthday people? Are you thank you people, thinking of you, hugs, smile? What kind of thing do you like? Let's start with Crafty Al. Do you have some regular sentiments that you use more than others?
Yeah, I like to do a lot of thank yous or like thinking of you, because honestly, most of the cards I send out now are to subscribers and my channel members. So I don't have a whole lot of need for like, I love you, or, you're my sweetheart. So
yeah.
Keep a little neutral.
You have been married for a while.
Yeah, I need one card like that a year.
Crafty Al has your husband. You have a kind of an interesting husband story. He's not from Nebraska.
He is not from the United States.
No.
We met on the internet back when I was probably too young to be meeting people on the internet, and he was like 10 years older. So, but yeah, he moved over here from the Netherlands in '99, and we've been married ever since. And about 2 years ago, he became a citizen.
That's neat. That's very, very neat. I like that story. I wanted to hear it again. Yep, I know what you mean. Thank you. You can always say thank you. Even if it's thank you for anything, you know, thanks for being my friend. Thanks for being special. You can do anything for thank yous. I agree. Jayma, what sentiments do you tend to go to?
I also tend to do more thank yous because I
Mhm.
use them a lot for customer cards and also like, you know, Christmas thank yous and birthday thank yous for all of my family members to send out because I like to send a handmade thank you card for things. So yeah, I don't do a lot of birthday cards only because I forget to send them. I'm terrible at sending things that I have to send. I like it to be more of a surprise.
Well, Ardyth, did I surprise you when you got your birthday cards? They were about 2 months late.
You only surprised me because by that point I'd forgotten they were coming. But it was so nice of everybody to send me those cards. It was such a nice way to extend the celebration, and it was a really, really nice surprise.
Yay, it's a surprise party. Yes, that's how I like to do. You know, I've decided not to worry too much about if it's the right date for birthdays. I've just kind of given it up. It's too hard to keep up. So I just kind of, well, I'm always glad you've been born. So you never know when you may get that birthday card from me.
I love that.
It's just
Not a time literalist.
nope, no time literalist here. No, it's let's have a party. Let's have a party anytime. I mean, wouldn't you? It to me is like, well, you're kind of looking forward to them. Of course, it can be very disappointing if you don't get them on your birthday. But at the same time, it's like, wow, she's glad I was born. and that's pretty nice. But I do try, but I'm not always real good. Sometimes I get them out at the first of the month. Now I've got my mother's perpetual birthday card list and my perpetual birthday card list, and I have them out on my table, and I'm trying to do better, but it will be a temporary thing. It won't be a long thing, but it's for each little victory I will rejoice. That's how it's going to be. So, who did I not ask?
Me.
It was you, right, Ardyth? Do you have
Yep.
do you have a particular sentiment that you usually use?
I like the other two. I like to make thank you cards, but I also like to look at the shape of the word and see if I can incorporate it. So I like things that are symmetrical. So like
I can see that.
a wow or a yay or just those kinds of things where you can actually build the shape into the design. I think that's kind of neat.
I like that.
I also like to make Christmas cards, so I do a lot of joy.
Yep. How many have you made already so far this year?
I made 84 Christmas cards in Christmas in July.
Whew,
So
you're
that
off
was-
to a good start.
I am.
Whew. How many is
I
your
had
goal?
Well, I usually make about 300 for the churches, and then I need about between 50 and 60 for myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very admirable. Well done.
Yeah, well, I make, like, for the churches, I make them in multiples, so I make groups of like 30 cards before I change the design. So that's fun.
And Ardyth, you have a video on that too, don't you?
I do. I have a whole playlist because I've done so many of them.
So if anybody is out there that wants to make a lot of Christmas cards, look up Ardyth's playlist on that. You'll be making Christmas cards like a champ. It'll be awesome. It'll be great. And we'd love to hear if that works for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, conversely, are there any sentiments that you tend to shy away from? Crafty Al, are there any sentiments where you see them on a stamp set and you just kind of go, hard pass?
Just ones that don't make sense, like what kind of occasion is that? And of course, nothing is coming to mind now, but it just seems like some stamp sets, it's like, who would make a card for that? But again, can't think of anything off the top of my head. I'll let you know.
Yep. I understand that. I do. I'm trying to think. There's one that just says smile. And I think it seems kind of bossy. So
I feel like that with be kind.
Be kind is the other one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Start your camera.
I feel like I'm having to, I'm preaching or something. It's like, I don't know if I want to.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to tell somebody to be kind. It
Well,
doesn't
the
seem very
implication is
kind.
that they're not being kind.
I know. And is it kind to tell somebody to be kind?
Mhm.
Big thoughts. I mean, we all want that. And are you going to tell somebody that's really not kind to be kind? Not that I didn't give birth to. So I will tell those people to be kind, but or students. But yeah, I know what you mean. Jayma, is there any kind of sentiment that you shy away from?
Happy birthday.
That's a good answer. Yep. Going back to that old thank you. I think it's all good. I think it's just so special to get a card that it's, I wouldn't even mind if I got a be kind, because it would just be nice. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah.
I make a lot of birthday cards though, actually, for because I always give my family cards that I've made for them to give out, and my mother-in-law always requests birthday cards.
Yes.
So when I do make birthday cards, I usually send them to her for Christmas.
Oh, that's nice. I have a list of cards that my daughter wants me to make right now. It's looking at me right now. So coming up, what do you guys have coming up? You guys are getting pretty good at your cards here. Ardyth, what do you have coming up that you can share?
Well, I don't know. Maybe some of the people here were aware of or even attended the Card Maker Success Summit that was in July. And that was a big weekend thing. There were 25 teachers. I was one of them. And I taught making multiples. And it was based on Christmas in July. But there's another one coming up. That date hasn't been announced yet, but that's kind of on my radar for my next big event.
Well, that'll be good.
Yeah.
You did we were talking before the show. I didn't watch a lot of the videos. I'd check in off and on, but then I would go over to the Facebook to see the crafters when they were talking, and you were answering questions right and left. You were like the go-to girl.
I was the moderator, yes. So
you were.
I was very busy that weekend. It was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah. It was a lot of people, a lot of guests.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And did you actually make any Christmas cards for it, or were you just?
I did.
You did?
So I did one of my videos. Let me see. They should be in here somewhere. I made a set of 24 cards to show tips for making multiples.
Yeah. And those videos are not available anymore. So if you missed it, you missed it.
That is correct, unless you were a paid subscriber. But so here's an exclusive look at some of the cards that I made, and it was talking about using 2-for-1 design and just quickly putting together a bunch of cards. So you can see that I use the positive and the negative die cuts for.
There's that joy.
And then my other favorite Christmas card, snowflakes.
Yeah.
So
those are you have such a clean style.
I find it easier to know to stop early. If I keep going, then I never know when to stop.
That's good philosophy. Because it is I think it is a little hard sometimes. Do you have like a formula where you go, okay, I do this, this, this. And sometimes I feel like I'm a little formulaic when I make cards, but it's okay. It's my style.
Yeah,
but...
I think that it's a matter of finding the balance between your style and being in a rut. You know, because if you do the same thing all the time, it gets a bit boring as a card maker.
Right.
But you also want to be true to your own style. And I'm
Yeah,
not sure I'm
yeah.
being very true to my style tonight here.
I'm definitely
I think it's looking really good.
I'm
I
committed
do.
at this point, so
No, I
I'm
think
just
it's going to
wondering if
look
this is going to be too much.
not for everybody. Maybe a little more than you're used to, but I don't think there's going to be much griping about it. I think it's looking
No,
good.
well, I feel like we've still got a bit of time, so you know what the heck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Crafty Al, you've got your Saturday show. Tell us about your
I
Saturday
do.
shows.
So, taking the lead from you, I had to get myself a live crafty show. So my sister joins me about every other Saturday, and we call it Oh So Inspired Live because I always find inspiration on the internet. So
Yes.
my channel members can submit like cards, and whichever one wins, we use it as inspiration for a new project. So it's fun. We have, oh yes, and we also let people who are live put in sabotages, and so far they've been pretty nice.
How do those sabotages work? So you have a card that you're going to recreate, but with your own things, and then they throw in a sabotage. Like I think I saw one where you couldn't use one of your hands or something.
Yeah, so we're just testing. We've only done it twice. Yes, we've only done it twice, and the first one was the hardest, and it was use your non-dominant hand. And at that point, we
was
had
what it
already
was.
set, it's a 10-minute time limit. And last one, it was real easy. It was like use washi tape. So they're very nice. They're kind and don't trick us too much.
Your
And
non-dominant
we have
hand,
that
though,
coming up
man,
tomorrow night.
that's a stinker. What time is it? Your show? Is it 6:30 or 6?
Yeah.
Crafty Al, you're
I-
so inspired. Do you know what time it is? Are you going to be there on time?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up. I would say 6:30, but it might be 6.
I'm thinking it's
the video
at 6.
is already on my channel. You can set a reminder. So
Okay, all right. Do you
sorry,
have
I'm
it
not
on your
prepared for that one.
the sabotage? Be on time.
It's at 6:30.
Oh,
Yes.
Mr. Producer says it's at 6:30. So you got a half hour to
Thank you.
just goof off.
I'm putting the link in the chat.
And can
Okay, he's putting the link in the chat so you can all go over to that link and
Thank you.
your sister just put up that it's 6:30. You can go over to that link and hit the notification so you won't miss a minute.
And don't expect like professionalism like here tonight, because I do not have a Mr. Producer, and you guys would not believe what he has to do behind the scenes. So you should all send him a great
I am very
big thank
spoiled.
you.
I am very spoiled. Mr. Producer is my son, and he makes all the graphics, does all the angles, all the fun stuff that you're seeing that make Craft Roulette look very cool. So he's the cool maker. He's the man behind the scene, and he does a wonderful job. We like it. Jayma, what do you have
Yes.
coming up?
I am geared up for the new Close to My Heart catalog that comes out next month. And we just had our annual convention,
Where you
which
taught.
was super exciting. I did. I taught a class. And
what did you teach?
Well, if I told you that,
I tried, guys. I tried. Tried to sneak it out of her. No.
I taught about a particular new paper pack, and the content of the class is exclusive for attendees. However, I can post still pictures
Okay.
in September.
Okay.
So
all right.
follow me on Instagram
Well,
for those
neato.
pictures.
That's right. There you go. There you go. Well, that's neat. I know you're an excellent consultant. If anybody does need a close to my heart consultant, look up Jayma. If you need somebody in Canada, we also have a guest crafter, Julie Carrier, who can service you. So we also have another guest crafter coming on from Close to My Heart next week, Katie Taylor. So we have a nice little representation of the company. It's great. You've never seen a Close to My Heart catalog? Well, you can go to their website and see it all there. So it's very good. Yep. So I remember as a Close to My Heart consultant, the month before is just kind of nutty busy trying to get everything ready. So I'm real glad that you took some time to spend with us. Thank you, Miss Jayma.
Yeah. Well, I just got my order of the new stuff yesterday, so
that's
I really
always
want to play
exciting.
with it.
Yeah. Are you going to be able to do that this weekend, or do you have a lot of
Yes,
things?
I will.
Okay, good.
Of course, I've already
Good.
played with a lot of it for my class, but
well, there's
a
always
lot of it I didn't.
Well, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I look forward to see what you guys come up with. Jayma is also the head leader, so to speak, of the design team that you always have great video series. Like you did a Christmas in July with them. And
We did.
And you've done like how to put clusters on scrapbooks and different things like that. You've always got little series going on, and they're very talented crafters. So you can go to Jayma Malme's website or her website. No, what can you go to? You can go to craftroulette.live, look up guest crafters, and find her information, and then you can find all the other ladies that are on the design team. They're very talented, and they're very nice. They're very nice. If you are interested in submitting a video submission of using the parameters of any of our shows, there is a new video submission form on craftroulette.live under, yes, craftroulette.live. And you can just make a short video. It needs to not be real long. I will be real happy if it's about 10 minutes. And just show us how to make it, how you used the parameters in any episode. And then we may be able to use it on the blog and in our group. We also have a really great group. It's a Facebook group. It's called Craft Roulette Show, and you just answer the questions and you will be automatically approved. It's a really great group. If you want to be on the submission board, though, don't put your card there and leave it. Put it in the submission form on craftroulette.live. I'm saying that a lot of times because I don't want I won't see any sad faces this weekend. So, very good. Jayma, it says, I use the magnet back that comes with the thin cuts, Amy Keeler says, and adjust the settings for the space on her die machine. And that works for her. That's a good idea.
So then you cut into your... do you put cut side down onto the magnet?
Amy?
I'm interested,
wait for
Amy.
your answer. Yeah, that's a really...
Because I did try that once, but then it cut into my magnet, so I don't want to do that.
You'd probably have to put it on top then. You would want to put it on the top because that would be the flatter part of the die, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but then how are you...
Anyway, so you'd have more magnet...
But then that defeats the purpose of... Maybe she has a cutting mat that goes the opposite way of mine.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll wait for Amy's answer. Looks like we're wrapping it up. Crafty Al, you want to walk us through your card?
Sure. This is probably my first Matchbook card, right? That's what it's called, in like a decade. I mean, it's been a long time. So I love pattern paper. You know that
yes,
from
you do.
Sheetload. Which somebody asked if I was to call me Crafty Al of Sheetload, and yes, I am. So I use a lot of pattern paper.
Can you hold that up just a little bit for us, darling?
Yep.
A little closer?
Let me close it back up first.
Yes, Crafty Owl is the sheet load lady. She is Call Me Crafty Owl. There it is. Perfect. Thank you. That's cute. Very rustic.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
There it is.
And they're just kind of a fun little twist. They're nothing hard, nothing fancy, but they're just a fun little twist, I think. So well done. Very well done.
Thank you.
And Ardyth, are you wrapping up your little happy birthday?
I am. I'm just putting on a last big honkin' jewel there. I did my so I did some dry embossing on my background, and I
Always good.
popped up my focal point so that it can hold the flap.
Okay. Smart.
Oh.
I see it.
Oh,
It
no,
tucks
wait,
under...
because now I'm not sure if I can get it back in. Oh, here we go. Okay.
That's a cute twist. That's a cute
there you go.
twist
So,
to have
yeah.
it tuck
So
under
that'll hold
there.
That'll hold it shut on its own. And I just
You want to
added some
raise it
little...
up a little closer to your camera so we can see that beautiful thing real close? And that, oh yeah. That's pretty. I think you did great.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a little, it doesn't have as much white space as you usually do, but I don't think it, I think it works with the celebratory feel of the happy birthday. So
It's definitely
great.
like a hot summer card, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. Did you know you can emboss fabric? Have you ever tried that? I saw it somewhere. I saw it somewhere on the internet. Must be true. But they said that you could emboss fabric. Who did that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're a fabric artist at all.
I'm not, but I'm thinking you would need to have something in the fabric to stiffen it, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. I was thinking it would work, but if you had a
or like
like
on a
some
velvet.
Pellon or something, yeah, some kind of Pellon or some interfacing kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, or even if you had some paper. Wonder if you did paper with it, if the paper then would become embossed and it would hold the shape of the fabric. I don't know. Or some spray on starch. I don't know.
Yes.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, Ardyth, Jayma, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Your little bird is looking cute.
Thanks. I think I'm finding my groove finally. It took a little bit.
Well, I think
this Matchbox is throwing me off.
You know, it's just the same as a regular A2 size card. It just has a little tuck. So,
but I feel like I need to like define this or ground it or something, but then I don't like that. So we'll just pretend it's not there.
There you go. There you go. Do you have a sentiment that you're going to use?
I do. I have Happy Bird Day, which is ironic considering I don't do happy birthday cards very often.
Well, you don't do birthday, but maybe you do bird days.
Yeah, yeah. I should have done this more
masculine. I was wondering if that would fit down there at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good call. That makes me feel a little better.
Yeah. Just like a little strip. I think that is a kind of a cute place to put it. Or were you going to do any kind of string or anything? You stapled it.
I did. I stapled it and then I hid the staples.
Yeah. Yeah. So you could even wrap some twine around it. Around it.
Oh,
or
yeah, I like that
that
idea.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Might be kind of cute. Might be kind of like with the string of the balloon. Could maybe even go on up there. No, don't make it too hard, Mary. Don't make it too hard. Okay, Mr. Producer just got a great idea. We do have a long giveaway. So what we think we're going to do is go ahead and go do that. And then let you have some peace and quiet and enjoy finishing that card.
And we'll come back and check.
And we will come back and check. So don't run off. All right, guys? Pinky promise?
Keep your cameras there.
All right, let's give away some goodies. Here it comes. Here's the giveaway. Woo! If you missed last week, we had a wonderful guest named Effie, and she is the owner-designer of The Ton Stamps. If you've never gone to The Ton Stamps, it's really cool. She's got some really cool projects and products. And she is super generous, and she is giving us 5 different $20 gift certificates. Now, the way we do our prizes, our giveaways, are we put all the names of the people that sent in a card last weekend on this little spinner. And then we spin that little sucker, and wherever it lands is the winner. I asked her if she wouldn't mind doing international shipping, or because it's just a gift certificate. And she said and actually I asked her if she'd just do domestic, international, or intergalactic, and she said intergalactic. So if you are watching, I don't think we got any submissions from Mars, but if you are and we did, she will give you the gift certificate. So never fear. All right. So let's start with one of the $20 gift certificates. Let's count down, Mr. Oh, he did it without me. Good luck, everybody. You guys did great. You should all get a wonderful prize. You all did great. Your cards were just fantastic. Who's it going to? Oh, first timer Berta Sadler. Well done. Congratulations. What I need to have you do is email me. I have your email, actually, because you sent in a card. So I will send that. I will work with it, and we'll figure this out. But well done. Congratulations. Not a bad first timer. We do have a contact form. Mr. Producer's talking to me. There is a contact form. That's right. You should contact me because I don't like to chase anybody down. So go ahead and go to craftroulette.live. Go to the contact form. Fill in your information, and I will get that to Miss Effie, and she will get you that gift certificate number, or however that works. Congratulations. Let's do it again. That was fun. We had another person who was new this week. I wonder. This is all mathematically arranged. It's very random. Okay, do you see your name? It's coming up. It's coming up. Who's who? Oh my gosh. It is our third place submitter, Sue Masoner. I can hear her squeal. I know exactly what she sounds like when she does. Well done, Sue. And she loves some shoes. Oh, she's gonna have fun. Well done. Let's give away another. We were not even halfway done yet. Let's do another one. Effie, I hope you're watching. I'm not sure if you are. She had a new release this week. I know she was busy. We got to see her mom last week run by trying to get the dog. It was hilarious. Just charming. Ooh. Lou Ann Johnson. Well done. Good for you. Very nice. We were laughing at the beginning of the show. She probably had her card already done because she's always the first one in. So well done. Make sure you let me know you're interested in receiving this $20 gift certificate. We've got 2 more. If you know these people, let them know if you don't think they're here. Oh, there's Sue. She's excited. Ooh. Ooh. Brenda Gentry. Oh, I don't think she'll want it at all. How nice. Yay for Brenda. Well done. How exciting. I think everybody will claim these, you bet. And how about one more giveaway for a $20 gift certificate, you guys? Let's see what we got. I'm very excited to be able to do this for you. It's great. Go back and give a thumbs up on that episode if you haven't. We'd love that. Oh, who's it going to light up? Lynn! Lynn has been, okay, so in our group, this is sweet. In our Facebook group, we have a little group of people that like to exchange cards. And Lynn has been sending some really nice cards to that group. And so I think it's neat that she got to win. Well done. Well done. I'm very, very glad about it. There's Brenda Gentry. Yep, she's a little bit excited. Well, nicely done. That's great. You know, we have a lot of stuff. Should we give away a couple things? Let's do 2 more. You guys are all here, right? Let's see. Well, for starters, we can do this one. This cute little, you know, let's throw in Julie Nutty. Let's throw in a couple more little goodies with it from Judy and from Kimberly. Okay, so this little darling, we'll just add some little bling. And, oh, that wouldn't go with that. A little bling. Let's get something else. I bet she did. How about some bling in a paper pack? This has to be domestic, though. This one's going to be just local. So, 3, 2, 1. Let's throw it in there. Julie Nutty pack. Good luck. From Judy G. Kimberly Wolf. Oh! Cool, Mary Moisen, who did the first submission video. That's wonderful. We got some real good things going on with these wheels this weekend. Make sure you let me know that you want it. Okay, I got one more little pack to make up here. Thanks, Judy and Kim. This is fun. I feel like I should be going, ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. There are some wonderful little boys and girls out there, and I want to make sure they get something good in their stocking. Oh my goodness, this is a blast. Okay, how about this? Cornu bouquet. Actually, I think I saw something better for this combination. I did. Okay. Dampen, cut, and emboss. This cool little paper pad. And some bling. All right. Let's do it. Tree pack. Ho, 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 ho. I sound pretty good with an old guy. Oh. Charlotte E. I think Charlotte is local, so I think we're good with that. Yes! How fun! Well, that's a fun giveaway. That's over $100 worth of stuff, that's for sure, because Effie alone was $100. Make sure you go to the contact form and let me know you're interested in getting these wonderful things. So thank you, one and all. Should we go back to our guest? Ah, there they are. All right. Jayma, did you get it? You did.
I did.
Let's see it. Hold her up. There we go. Oh, it's nice. That's cute. Oh, it's stubborn.
Kinda hard to open.
You might have to just you might just take a little bit of that off. It'll be fine. That's cute. And that's your first matchbook card.
It is. It all happened here.
And see that little package of bling that you have there?
Yes.
Right there. Look how well you can just staple that inside there. And that could be a really cute way to give your stuff away.
It is,
It's
it
cute.
is. And I do send stuff like that quite often.
Just even like a single sheet or anything. It just fits right in there and you open it up and go, oh, Jayma loves me. And it's so sweet. Well, you guys did great. Congratulations. You did it again. Oh. Okay, Mr. Producer reminds me we're going to go ahead and do this challenge screen and the schedule and the Patreon. So while we're doing that, you guys can flip your cameras up and we will see you guys in just a minute. look at these Patreon types. Okay, so the patron thing is pretty new to us. We have a private blog for our patrons. That's where they vote off these elements and things that we do every week. We just really, it means a lot to us because we don't have any companies that we are paid by or anything. So it really means a lot to us to have you guys support us and to bring these shows to the world. It helps defray some of our costs for technology and all that kind of stuff that always adds up. So thank you so much, and if anybody knows these people, give them a big hug from us. We appreciate them tremendously. Next, coming on soon, we have... He was talking to some Crafty Al. All right, to play along, make your own project using these parameters. A matchbook card, any color combination, flowers, and a random item from your desk. That's what that means, desk. A mask is a messy desk. You have 48 hours to submit it to craftroulette.live. There's a forum, just go submission form and fill it out. You can see your work featured on next week's episode on craftroulette.live and on Monday's blog. So, also, while you're making your card, consider turning on your video, on your camera, and making a quick little process video. And we would love to see that because it's so much fun. Because it's just so darn much fun. So that's what we have to offer you. Where are you going to put that again? Oh yeah, craftroulette.live, not on the Facebook. Next week we have Katie Taylor on August 13th. That would be Friday the 13th. We got to come up with something to vex that young lady. She's just too much fun, and she's a complete player. She will do whatever comes up. I love it. We've got the Pampered Kindness Co. right here, Jessica McAfee. If you've never seen her Instagram little reels, she's a hoot. Looking forward to meeting her and spending some time. I will be texting you just next week so we can set up a tech call. Ashley Young's coming back. Excited to see her. Miss Ashley and Luna, her kitty. And then we have Kelly Taylor and Lauren Taylor. Okay, we've got 3 Taylors. That's not all of our Taylors. We actually have another Taylor. We have Jessica Taylor. So we have I don't know if we're like Taylor magnets or what we are, but Craft Roulette Taylor edition. I'm telling you, it's we just can't say oh yeah, the Taylor's coming. No, we have to say first names and everything. But they all seem like really unique and very fabulous guest crafters. You can read more about them on the guest crafter page on craftroulette.live. All right. Yep, you're excited. Good. Let's bring them back. There they are. You did it. Crafty Al, you feel better?
Yeah, I can breathe now.
I know. And you got to turn around and do it again tomorrow.
Yes.
You didn't get transportation or truck purse or anything weird. It was pretty straight up. Did you like it with the broader parameters? Or do you think you like Crafty Al, or do you think you like the smaller?
I like
more
the
defined?
Broad, yeah.
You like the broad?
But I think always, even on any other week, things are very open to interpretation. So
exactly.
Even if you think it's specific, I think you can always work it around.
Well, we find this out every week because I'll see the parameters and go, okay, this is what I'm going to do. That's probably all there is to do, right? I'm pretty myopic, and I don't think the universe goes around me, but at the same time, sometimes when I'm making some, I'm going, pretty good. So, but then somebody else takes the same doggone parameters and they feed it through their little filter and it comes out completely different. It's very cool. I love to see that. Jayma, were you surprised by the parameters? You had your mind set on something.
I did, but that's okay. Just watch my process video using it.
There you go. Now you'll have content for that. That'll be good. You can even use, no, you probably can't use the same parameters then. But it'll be fun. Okay. Yes, follow Jayma on her YouTube and her design team. They're all great. We'll be all expecting everybody to check in with Crafty Al tomorrow night. Ardyth, you did fine. You got to make your square. Pretty much. It did turn out square though, didn't it?
I made it 4¼ inches exactly. That's what I like to do, and that's what I'm used to doing, and that's what I'm best at.
Yeah, yeah. You understand how to work that space really,
sure.
really well.
Thank you.
So I'm glad it worked out for you.
Yeah.
What's your second favorite space?
Oh, Mr. Producer says, what's your second favorite space or card size, right? Yeah. Do you have a second favorite?
Yeah, my second favorite would be the regular A2. The only thing I really don't like is the slimline. I cannot get my brain around that long space. I can't do it.
It's hard.
It's
I
hard.
agree. I think it's a hard thing to do too.
Yeah.
You have to break the space up. And we had slimline just 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And if you ever get in a pinch, go look at that gallery because they really did do a good job. It's very interesting to see how they did it.
We have amazing people here, so talented.
Yeah, and so many.
Yeah.
70 examples of different ways to interpret 4 things. So, yeah, it's a pretty neat group. All right, well, you know what time of night it is. It's time to kiss our brains. Oh, yeah. Because you guys did great. You really, really did. You never disappoint me. I never lose a wink of sleep worrying about you 3. Not a one. Every once in a while I'll go, ooh, what was I thinking? But not with you guys. You're solid. Solid as they come.
I was thinking, what was I thinking as I was working tonight?
Well, thanks for getting us all started.
I think that's the hardest part because you only get one chance, and once you go down a direction, that's where you're going. And you have to make it work.
Right. It is. It's there's a lot of times we start over, I think, when we're crafting on our own, and we don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's not hard. It's just a little tense. Sort of.
And I also want to point out that when we make videos, there's a lot of editing that happens, as you probably saw in Ardyth's video today. And so don't think that just because we have YouTube channels or other people have YouTube channels or, hey, they're really good crafters, makes it any easier for us in the process. There's just a lot of editing. So
very true.
Yeah. How long does it take you, Crafty Al, to edit a sheet load?
Wow, like with recording, I would say like from making the card to being done with the video, wow, 6+ hours?
Yeah.
I'm about the same.
Yeah, easily.
Like editing usually takes longer for me. You know, like if I make a card in 30 minutes, I'm going to spend way more than that editing it and getting the thumbnails made and But I enjoy it.
Yeah, I know it's fun.
You have to enjoy it.
Yeah, because you wouldn't do it otherwise. You'd find something else to do. Go watch Netflix or anything. So, all right. Well, I'm glad we kissed our brains. I'm so glad you were here. I'm glad you got us started with guest Jayma. I'm glad you asked to come on, Crafty Al. Crafty Al was like, I want to be a part of this. This is fun. And so she asked to be on. And Ardyth, I think
out like that.
I thought you were just like an open door kind of person. So, and Ardyth, thank you for introducing us to so many of your great friends too.
Thank you.
It's been a great year with our guest, and you're 3 of the reasons. So anyway, all right. Thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Producer. Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Our little blue people and all that. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.